These are what I think the top 5 strongest cards spoiled from the Avatar set so far are. First, two quick honorable mentions. One to Toph, the first Metal Bender. This feels really good in the late game, being able to turn your lands that you may not be using into creatures that could just be used to jump block, since they're not going to die anyway. And there's a lot of interesting things you could do with it. I also want to give an honorable mention to Katara the Fearless, just because doubling triggered abilities is always good. The only reason this isn't very high for me, though, is because there's just no good allies currently existing, but it does seem like this set is giving us some, and after this set, this commander might start to seem a lot stronger. But now on to the real list. In 5th place, I have Katara Water Tribe's Hope. This waterbending ability feels really strong. It even gives you a creature when it enters to start paying for it. And what it allows you to do is maybe you have a lot of creatures, but you could turn that into a couple really big creatures that will be strong attackers, maybe ones that have evasion or whatever. And it just seems like this is a really nice thing to have a lot of the time. After that, I have Yue the Moon Spirit. At first glance, this waterbending cost seems a little high, but if you combine really expensive spells with a bunch of creatures, you could just start dropping crazy things, possibly for free in a sense. If you have the right spells and the mana or the creatures to do it, you could just absolutely go crazy with this card. After that, I have Fire Lord Zuko. It feels like between this set and Spider-Man, they're starting to push casting things from exile, and this is a very good payoff to that, but also allowing him to grow bigger and firebend a lot of mana. Basically, if you have a deck that could really utilize a bunch of instant speed stuff, you're just going to be creating a ton of mana with this and be able to drop so much from your hand onto the board really easily. And in 2nd place, I have Appa Steadfast Guardian. This just feels really good because, one, it's pretty decent protection. If someone casts a Wrath, you just cast Appa and airbend a bunch of your permanents away. Then, if you're doing stuff that likes Blink and those permanents have good ATBs, you start casting them back for cheap and you get those effects again. And in addition to that, you're also getting tokens as you do it. It just feels like it does a lot and is a very powerful card. But overall, I think the best card spoiled so far pretty clearly has to be Redirect Lightning. Deflecting Swat for just a straight 3 mana or 1 mana and 5 life is really good. Great budget option to Deflecting Swat, which is, of course, a very powerful card. It's on the Game Changer list and everything. And this is a lesson which could be relevant if they start printing some good learn cards in this set that people are playing. They could also just use those to tutor this into their hand. Seems pretty good. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. What cards from this set spoiled so far do you think that are the best? And don't forget to follow.